this video today, I'm going to show you a smoky eye makeup look using Look Fabulous Forever's makeup, which is specifically designed for older faces. Smoky eyes don't have to be just grey. You can use browns, greys, greens, even blues to create a blended, diffused effect with a gradient of colour. The first thing I'm doing is applying Smooth Out Eye Prime as a base for my eyeshadow using clean brush number 4. Or you can put it on with clean oil-free fingers. I'm now going in with the warm brown trio, and I'm using the lightest shade, which is cream. I'm applying a wash of this all over the eye as the base using our brush number 7. So you're creating a gradient of colour, starting with the lightest, getting darker. So the second colour is the middle one, Cocoa, and I'm actually using our brush number 9. I'm holding up a cotton pad to stop any spillage onto my face, and I'm basically using a sort of number 7 shape just on the crease and just above the crease, and then down onto the base of the lashes. So you get a lovely effect of shaping and shading and that gradient of browns getting darker. So now I'm using the darkest shade, which is Chocolate, and again I'm using my brush number 9. Put enough on, don't panic at this point because it will look odd until you have blended it, but put it just over the cocoa so you've got that really dark brown getting lighter and lighter. So at this stage it might look a little bit pointy, a bit scary because you haven't blended it yet. So until it's blended it will look a little bit odd. So I'm now going to go in with my blender brush number 7, just make sure it's a clean one, and blend, blend, blend. The darker the colour, the more you need to blend. And I blend out to in, so I'm not dragging the colour down my face. And as I said, just keep on blending until it just looks like one colour is melting into another. I'm now using a creamy eyeshadow stick in Champagne, and I'm going to put this just in the centre of the eye to give a little pop of light, which will just help to add to that beautiful diffusion of light getting darker towards the outer edge. It just gives a little pop of light, so when you open your eye it looks really light and pretty. And I'm just going to blend that also with my smaller brush number 9, just to blend that. I'm now using a soft eyeliner in dark brown. With a smoky eye look, it's really nice to also define the eyes, and I'm working out to in, starting at the last eyelash, lifting it at the outer edge and getting as close to the base of the lashes as I can to make my lashes look really thick, which will work really well on the smoky eye look. If you're using greys, you might want to use a grey eyeliner. If you're using greens, a dark green eyeliner. I'm going underneath as well, just again as close to the base of the lashes and tapering it so it disappears in the middle. And then what I'm doing is bringing the bottom up to meet the top so that everything is lifted. So now I'm actually setting it with my wedge brush number 8 and the darkest shadow, which is Chocolate. And I am just softening the effect by putting the shadow on, and it also will set it and keep it in place all day. I'm doing it underneath as well, and again I've got my cotton pad there just to stop any spillage, and you can see the edge of the brush, the pointy bit is on the outside. Really easy to do and just makes a lovely soft diffused look on eyeliner. So you can do that underneath and on the top, just to keep everything in place. I'm now going to define my lashes even more using lovely waterproof mascara, and I'm wiggling it through the base of the lashes to the outer edges. Better to do a couple of thin coats than one thick coat, and make sure that you really do get those outer corner lashes so that just makes the eyes look really lovely in almond shape. I'm actually slightly wiggling it out. I'm putting a little bit underneath on the bottom lashes, which you may or may not want to do, but with a smoky eye it's quite nice to really go for it on the lashes. I hope you've enjoyed this smoky eye video. Do keep an eye out for the next video in our eye makeup series. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye bye.